Hey, what's going on, Transformers addicts? This is C-Spray. Today, I'm doing a video response to Kal-El Prime's Getting to Know a Transformer Fan Redux number 4. I'm going to do all 10 questions that he requested us to do. So I'm going to get on with this so we can make this video quick. And I'm not going to read off the questions. I'm just going to write them on the video and they will appear before each question, and then I will just answer them, so I don't have to repeat each question, and so on and so forth. So let's get on with this. I've been a Transformer fan for about, again, everybody's been saying this, all of my life, ever since I was a child, but I got out of it around early teenage years, and then I got back into it with Beast Wars, just watching this show, and then figures, I got back into it with Robots in Disguise, and then up until current. So that's that. Number 2, the most standout moment that I can think of in my life that has not happened on the internet, Transformer related. I'll give 2 examples. One locally that has happened in my city, and then one on the internet. So one locally, I worked at a casino, and at this casino I had a friend there who's also into Transformers. This is around 2004, 2005. We were discussing Transformer stuff. He had animated G1 episodes on VHS, and he also had the animated movie, which he gave me. So in return, because he was such a nice guy, I gave him a Energon Starscream deluxe size. And the look on this guy's face and just the appreciation that he had for this and for me giving him this was awesome, and it really touched here. And that was probably the most coolest aspect of a Transformer experience that I've had in my life. But also doing what I do on YouTube and Facebook, meeting tons of people all over the world every single day, that is a blessing on its own. And just to have a group of core friends that I have and able to do what I do and just interact with friends and other people is just awesome. So that's a pretty standout moment, I think, that is related to Transformers. Anybody who's doing YouTube videos and who's gotten to know a lot of people and just doing stuff, maybe elsewhere, not on Facebook or YouTube, just to able to do that is, again, is a great thing on its own. So I guess anybody can say that. That's a pretty standout moment too, if you can relate to that. Number 3, this one I guess I do like a lot of different characters over the years. There's a lot of cool ones that I really liked. Warpath, Cosmos, Trax, all these characters. But I guess my most favorite of all time would have to be Soundwave, just because Soundwave is really cool, and he has all of his minions, and there's just something about him. He has like the ninja mask and the red eyes. That always stood out to me as a kid. Just his colors, so I guess Soundwave would have to be my favorite Transformer. Number 4, I don't have a lot of Generation 1 or stuff to that nature, but I guess 2 different prized possessions I think would be, I do have a Transformers Generation 1 Metroplex with his box. It's about 97% complete. Then I also have Revenge of the Fallen Generation 2 Dreadwing and Smoke Sniper, or can't remember, Smoke Screen, I think the name is. That's a really expensive piece, so I guess that is a prized possession. That's, that ran me just under $300, I guess. So that's pretty pricey. That's the most I've ever spent on a Transformer. I bought, Generation 1 Omega Supreme reissue. That was about $110. Masterpiece Optimus Primes. Those are about, $100 or so. This one was like, the Metroplex is about $70. So this one, I guess, Metroplex, because he has the box and everything and all that. And then for value, I guess that. So those would be my prized possessions. But I do have lots of great stuff that I cherish a lot, but I guess if I had to really narrow it down. And also I have the iGear Teletrans set. It's not the greatest thing in the world, but it's very unique and it's a must to have. So those are a few things. I have so much, as you can see, and it's really hard to pick just one. So enough about that. Moving on to number 5. I don't really have a lot of fiction that I can really pick, because I don't really have a lot or read a lot. But um, again, getting back into Transformers with robots in the skies in the Dreamwave comics, I guess the Dreamwave comics back in the early 2000 era, I guess would be my best Transformer fiction that I would have to pick. Nothing really specific, just I have a bunch of comics from different random stories, and I think all of those are really cool. So um, Dreamwave early 2000 era comics, if you know what I'm talking about, I like that stuff. Also, to add to this, I'm pretty sure there's so much I would love, but I don't think to get that stuff, because I'm always buying video related Transformer stuff, or figures, or sippy cups. Yes, I have Transformer sippy cups, but we won't get into that. That's an inside joke with me and my close friend of mine. Okay, anyways, moving on to number 6. What do I do outside of Transformers? Well, for a living, I cook. Holding this paper a lot here. I cook for a living. I'm married, so I have a wife that I have to take care of, and I have an older mom who's awesome. If you guys know her, Mama Sea Spray. She's a little bit older, but at the same time, she has a lot of energy. But with that being said, I do take care of her, so that's part of my life. And what else? I love to draw. I love to watch movies. With drawing, I do draw, paint, sculpt, photography, can do all that kind of stuff. And then I also like movies. With that artistic side, I like to watch a lot of movies. Again, third time I said movies now, fourth times. What else do I do? What else? I like to bike. I bike every day, everywhere around my city, and so much more things. But I can go on for hours listing stuff that I like. But that gives you an idea of what kind of stuff I like to do. I do like to go out. I like video games as well, and yeah, I like to go out with my friends. I like to, maybe go play some pool or something like that. Go out for dinner and a movie or something with a few buddies. Yeah, so that's that. What else? Moving on to number 7. What is the origin of my YouTube name? I already did a video response to this before, to 6Guy1, my buddy Shane. So I will just do this again now, since I've never done a Getting to Know a Transformer Fan video yet over my 3 years that I've been on YouTube. So why not do this again? So origin of YouTube name: C Spray 717. Well, C is for Clint, my first name. Spray, of course, C Spray related to Generation 1 Transformers. I was just playing around with names and trying to mix my name with aspects of Transformers, and I came up with C Spray. The spray comes in, I guess, I was planning to get onto YouTube and to spray my opinion, to kind of spit my words of Transformer knowledge to you guys. So I kind of played around with that, so came up with spray, and then C Spray, and that just came up. Couldn't use C Spray on YouTube because it was taken by somebody that has not anything to do with Transformers, that I come to find out from a friend after about the name. So I did 717, which is my birthday, 7 July 17th. Pretty simple. Next up, number 8. Who do you enjoy watching? I just read that one. I know I was not going to read them off, but who do I enjoy watching, which is meant for who do I enjoy watching on YouTube. To name a few people offhand, I would have to start naming, I'm not going to name too many people, but just to name a few guys that I'm either good friends with or I've known pretty much since day one that I've got on YouTube and are good friends. So my little list here, I didn't actually write anything down, I totally forgot to. I'm just listing this top of my head right now. So first up, of course, my buddy Questlife, Mike. Great guy, does a lot of Transformer and anime stuff. Cool dude. So Questlife, I like to watch Questlife. Check him out. NC Statester, good buddy. Just does very simple stuff, likes to talk about his toys, hauls, and just likes to talk about a few things related to stuff of his interest. So another great guy, pretty cool. Other people that I can name off the top of my head, Justin T2RX6, great guy, does a lot of third-party Transformer stuff, custom stuff, really obscure taste of Transformer reviews of stuff that he puts out on his channel. So I really like that, and that's pretty cool. And he's a really great friend of mine too. So another great friend of mine, Nemesis Predaking, pretty sure you know this guy already. Stu, again, customizer. He does a lot of vlogs. No bullshit type of guy, really in your face. Just really cool. And a few of these people I met at TFCon. I went to TFCon for the first time last year, so that was really awesome. And just everybody that I met there was really cool. Who else can I name off the top of my head? 84 Ironhide, David. Great Transformer reviewer. Really nice guy. Doing a lot of custom work lately. He hasn't actually been active too much lately, but before that he was, putting together shells for his figures, doing some customs, and he just does a lot of reviews, detailed reviews, really clear. And yeah, so 84 Ironhide, really cool guy. I like to watch Death 50, another good friend of mine that this guy can talk for hours and I can just sit back and listen to him. And he's just a really cool guy. He's into a lot of similar stuff that I'm into, and him and I have been friends, like he said in his response video, before YouTube and Facebook, or actually we met on Facebook. So that's pretty cool. So Death 50, great guy. He's getting back on YouTube, so check him out. Really awesome guy. And of course, Evil Car 5000. He's from my city. Really nice guy. Hasn't been doing a lot of videos too much lately. He's put a couple of vlogs up here and there. You have to check out the one of his son. His son is 1 year old, and he can play with the iPhone and play the game on there, and he's like scrolling through the thing and pushing the buttons, and he totally knows how to work it, and he's really smart, and you have to check it out because he's so cute. So Carlo, a little shout out to you there. Evil Car 5000, great guy. Awesome collection. He has a store, Evolution Collectibles, and this guy, the stuff that he gets to sell is just crazy. If you go to his place, you'll be like, whoa, kind of like this. If you're like looking at this right now, that's how I feel at his place. And he's just a really down-to-earth guy and really great dude. And just to mention, this 2-pack, this Takara Buster Prime and Jetfire 2-pack, gave it to me for my birthday a couple years ago. So that goes to show you how awesome he is. But anyways, those are just a few people. I can go on for so long, trust me. I have an hour-long video or more of talking about whatever. But again, getting off topic here, those are just a few people that I've named at the top of my head that I like to watch. So check them out, and links will be in the area below for their channels. Okay, so finishing off the list here, we are on number 9. What Transformer is your holy grail? Well, touching back on, I guess, number 4, what is your most prized Transformer possessions? Again, the G2 repaints, Metroplex, all my third-party stuff. I love the third-party stuff, so I guess anything third-party are prized possessions, and anything else that is either Generation 1 related or, whatever. But again, I can name so much stuff off in here that are like my prized possessions or my holy grails. But if I had to pick something of a holy grail that I don't have, I guess it'd be, I love base Transformers, so I guess it would have to be either a Fort Max or a Brave Max. I do like the colors of a Brave Maximus, but if I can get a Generation 1 Fort Max, heck, why not, right? So of course, that's probably one that's up there with a lot of people. And number 10. Well, if I could transform into anything, this is another one I never actually put a lot of thought into. So at the top of my head, if I had to transform into anything, I guess anything that I like personally. I like trains, I like tanks, gorillas, helicopters, rhinoceroses. So anything in those categories I would probably want to turn into, or transform into. And that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I tried to make this as quick as I can. I do like to talk a lot, and I do get sidetracked a lot. So I think I covered everything, said everything I want to say, and before I start repeating myself, I'm going to end this video now. So thanks Kal-El Prime for doing this video response video thingamabobber here, and thanks to the people who told me to get onto this and pushed me to do a video response. I was planning on doing it, but with a few random people popping up and telling me, hey, I would like to hear your impression on this, I thought, why not? And seeing a few of my friends just put a couple of videos up was also inspiration on its own there. So that's it, guys. So check out Kal-El Prime's video if you haven't already. Do a video response to it. You know, you can do a video response to this video if you want, if you don't know how to track him down. And alright guys, so this is C-Spray. Thanks for visiting me in the TransFormer Vault. I'll catch you guys in the next video, and take care.